Hi, I'm Azina, property consultant based in Dubai, and this is my colleague Ali.
Hi, Azina.
Hi, how are you, Ali?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
So, today we are going to dive into the most common misconceptions about Dubai real estate market. And to help us understand this, we have our guest, Mr. Harun. Welcome, Harun.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank
Welcome,
you, Ali.
Harun.
Thank you, Ali. Thank you, Azina. I love sharing the stories, how this Dubai planned, and what the vision of Dubai is.
Yeah. So let's start with the most common misconception we often hear is that Dubai's market prices has gone too high and it's not worthy to buy in Dubai.
Too high, like when you say too high, compared to what? Okay, let me sweeten this one. Like we compare from luxury segment from downtown to downtown. In Dubai, per square meter, you can buy about $3,800 per square meter in Dubai, whereas you can buy in London the same square meter luxury in 19,000 square meter dollars, 90,000. Let me tell you in percentage. We are cheaper than 60% cheaper than from Singapore, 70% cheaper than from London, 75 from the Paris, 94% from the Hong Kong, 80% from New York. So still the prices has to go up.
So, Harun, now the most hyped rumor that we have been hearing from people, they keep on saying that real estate is a bubble. What do you think?
I'm hearing this since 2006, maybe before that also start hearing these kind of questions like bubble. Okay, what bubble is? If we study like what the bubble? Bubble is like when the prices keep on increasing and there is not actual demand of the residents of the units in the market.
Okay.
Now, if you look at the index of the global real estate index, which is by UBS, Bank of Switzerland, which tells you the story, that Dubai last year it was in the moderate level.
Okay.
And the thing is, the rental index in Dubai tells you like it's going up. Why it's going up? Because there is a demand, actual demand for the residents to live in, and the population is increasing. So the supply is coming, but the population is also increasing in this city. So I don't feel there's any bubble in this city.
Yeah, and government have plans like D33 and their urban master plan of 2040.
Yeah.
So, like it isn't random. You can say like it's totally engineered.
No, the Dubai is not an organic city. Okay.
Okay.
If you look at the history, the most old city in the world is London, 2,000 year old. Paris is 1800 year old city. But Dubai is just a baby, like 24 years, 25 years old baby. You know? So Dubai, everything is planned and engineered in this city.
Yeah.
It's not organic. Organic is like when the cities are developed due to the geopolitical war, something happened in that city, and it happens because of that. But Dubai is like everything is planned and engineered by that.
Yeah.
Here, another misconception I also hear about is that Dubai's economy depend on oil. So, what do you have to say about that?
Okay, in figure wise, only 2%. Dubai contribute only 2% of the GDP, which comes from the oil. Rest this city earns the money from its tourism, from the health, from the facilities, the trade zones, okay, economy zones, and the real estate. All the money is coming from there. Yeah, in UAE, they are the total oil money is like 30% of the GDP, but that is measured by the Abu Dhabi, not the Dubai city itself. So today we are talking about the Dubai. So Dubai only contribute 2% of its oil money.
So, Harun, what do you think? Dubai is only for millionaires?
Not really, not really. If you look at last year, there's 170,000 new investors had bought them apartments in this city. And all these investors, like you see from the data, they are the middle economy class. They're not like, yeah, it's for the millionaire who lives here for a long time and it can be a millionaire.
So it's not just for wealthy, it's a place to become wealthy.
It's because the place is.
Yeah, so lucky me, I think so.
Yeah, you will be. One day you will be. Anybody will be in the lucky out here to earn the money that much and it can become a millionaire out here. Why not?
Okay, so with all the off-plans project coming, oftenly I see it's coming on averagely, we say on every second week, off-plan projects launching. So what do you think about the oversupply in the market?
Oversupply to what?
Oversupply in the market,
Of the
about the
residential
projects.
units you are talking
Yes.
about? But are supplying enough to accommodate this city? You can tell me, like, the thing is, why the rental index is increasing, why the rental demand is increasing? Because of the oversupply. If there is a oversupply, then the rental will drop. It's a simple equation. It's gonna tell you the story. Yeah, but you have to look at again to the urban plan, which is like the given by the government and His Highness. The population will increase. Right now, the Dubai population is 4 million, as per the index of today itself in 2025, and it's gonna increase up to 7.8 million by 2040. So you will be the new people like who are coming out here. So you will be accommodating 1 million people in next 5 years, 4 to 5 years, and which means 200,000 people are coming in next years out here. For them, you need at least 64,000 apartments units in residential out there. Where if you look at the index, like how many apartments, how many units has been handed over, which are only 28,000, which is last year. They hand it over. So Dubai is going in shortage of the houses rather than the oversupply.
Yeah. But what do you think about the traffic and the infrastructure, especially nowadays? We see, especially in the evening time and in the morning, it's crowded. It's traffic in the road everywhere you go.
Yeah, I love to see the roads by with the cars rather than the empty roads on the which doesn't like look nice of the economy. Doesn't give the vibe of the good economy of the city, isn't it? Yeah, you are right. In the peak hours, there's a lot of traffic. It's very heavily traffic occupied out there. But His Highness has already given the plan for next 4 years, which is going to be in 2029. They're going to completing 634 new internal roads. So 634 kilometers of new internal roads will be developed in this city from next 4 years time. The first phase will be handed over in 2027. And don't forget the vision which is given. This will be a 20-minute city. So there will be a micro cities within a city, which means like Dubai will be having 3 downtowns, in fact of having a one downtown. All right.
Yeah.
When the Creek Harbor will be completed, it will be another downtown, and the third downtown is in the urban plan, which is the Expo City. The downtown is already started as a downtown. So nothing is going around more than a 20 minutes.
Yeah. Harun, let's jump to some investors' questions.
Okay.
Do I need a local sponsor to buy property in Dubai?
That's a wrong misconceptions at the moment. Okay, yeah, it was there before, like back home, back ages before the 2000. Now you don't need anything to open a business in this country, to own a property. You need any local sponsor? No, it's 100% freehold. It will be on your name. You can buy as many properties out in Dubai. There's no limit to that. Also, you can having 100 to 1,000 of units on your one name, and there is no tax on it.
So what about buyers like who are thinking that they're gonna get the better deal if they're going straight to the developer?
See, the if the buyers like go to the state to the developers, what better deal they will get? Do they gonna get the discounts? I don't think so, because most of the premium developers and the recognized developers, they don't give any discounts to the to directly go to them. Okay, because all the sales and about 80 to 90% sales, which is done by the brokerage, by the brokers for these developers. Yeah, secondary markets, the developers are not there. It totally depends on the broker. But even though where the developers, they don't do the sales directly with them. They do only 5% to 10% direct sales with them, okay, which is their own clients with them. But they depends on the broker. So rather than going for one unit, they will give you a discount who whatever that brokerage or that broker who is selling 60 units for them in a year. So they will give better opportunities to them rather than them. And the second conception, which is like with the, if going to a developer, will sell only their product to you.
Yeah.
Okay, they will say this is the best for you. They will not suggest where that as a broker can suggest you. Okay, this is best for you.
And now let's talk about EI or like expression of interest. Some like investors think that like it's just a gimmick. What do you say about this?
No, I don't think so. It's a gimmick. Expression of interest actually is a good sales strategy, which is like, for example, like now the Apple has launched the new mobile, iPhone 17, which is coming to the market. Before 1 month, 2 months before, people start booking it out. First come, first buy, first per sale.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But like some investor, they still they think the EOI just developer they're taking the EOI just to create the hype of the project. So that's what I asked you
If it
that
is the
question from
hype of
you.
the project, then that inventory will not stay too long in the system.
Yeah.
Okay, that can be easily checked by the Dubai Land Department. You have the Dubai Land REST app in your mobiles, in your system. You can check online, even though how many units are sold out by the Dubai Land Department, because the Dubai Land Department update the data according to the Land Department fees has been registered with them.
Yeah.
It's not by the booking amount or the expression of interest, because Dubai Land Department transactions will show up only when actual transaction has end up, when the SPA has been signed and Dubai Land Department fee is paid up.
Before we wrap up, what do you have to say about the global investors listening to you right now?
The global investor, like I'm gonna just say them the advice is the city, it is the city which is planned, okay, engineered for the future, okay. And one thing more I can add in that, you will now see the conducive city in this, which is like the AI city. Dubai gonna be introducing the new future. If you have a plan, an impossible plan, come to Dubai. They can put your plan and they can execute it. Otherwise, Dubai is not for the normal people. But it is a future wealthy city. It has a very bright future. And if you invest now, it's a better opportunity.
So Harun, what do you think? Like flipping still in the market, or like some investor they are looking more towards ROI by holding a unit in spite of doing this flipping thing?
See, flipping still exists. If I give you a short answer, it's still yes, it still
Yeah.
exists, but it's the trends has been changed now. Okay, before buying, if you are buying for flipping, you have to think about the demand and supply in that project, in that area where you're buying, and with the that developer. Okay, what facilities they are giving you? Like some developers give you a time by flip after 40% payment. Ibma will give you like after 50% of the payment has been left. Okay,
Yeah.
so yes, it exists in the market. It doesn't go out of the market. Okay, but it has to be a smart purchase. What time you are purchasing? Mostly, flipping can help you if you purchase at a pre-launch or at a launch stage.
Or like do this thing like we can differentiate something regarding apartments and townhouses, like the duration. If I can talk about like if I wanna flip a townhouse or if I wanna flip an apartment, is there any difference in this thing?
Yeah, there is. There is. For example, if you buy apartments overlooking the sea, overlooking a waterfront apartments, waterfront properties, we can say, is easy to flip. At I think in 1 year or something time you can flip it. Okay.
Okay.
Whereas in townhouses, yes, it is you can flip it, but it takes little time. Okay, to get the actual demand, and it's depend on the inventory also, how much the
Yeah.
inventory has left of, and
Yeah.
what new phases are coming in the market. If there is an inventory in the market for that project, okay, and new phases are coming up, and developer hasn't increased, the price hasn't gone, then you have to wait a little bit longer to flip that. Yeah, you can flip it. If I say shortly, is yes, you can flip that answer.
Okay, so you mentioned Dubai being engineered, and as we discussed, Dubai 2040 Urban Master Plan. What do you think about? Do we have any futuristic project that we should know about?
Yeah, there is one coming up, okay, and actually it has started eventually, but they are not announcing it publicly so much. Some developers has already started, and I will just tell you the little bit about it. Dubai is coming with the considered city, okay, which is like it's a AI wellness and monitor city. You will get an apartment. For example, Azina, you walk in your apartment, and the AI monitor will tell you like, okay, yes, Azina, you are looking your refrigerator has only 6 eggs left. So you like to order your eggs, and tomorrow you have an appointment with the doctor at this time. So they will be engaged with that. And that is coming up in Dubai Land Residence Complex and Academic City. So soon you will be hearing these kind of apartments coming up with the AI technology.
So Harun, a first-time home buyer, if he comes to you and ask, Harun, I want to invest in a property, like having a budget of you can say 1 million. So, what do you suggest him, in terms of areas? Like, what do you think? Like, what are the emerging areas right now?
See, if is a first time buyer, it depends like what he want to buy is for the investment, how want to entry and exit levels. Okay, is he only investing for short term or like one as you said before, it's for flipping. Okay, or he want to get a
Yeah,
rental income on that. What is the rental yield on that? Okay, that's only it depends.
yeah.
But the second question, yeah, is what are the emerging areas? You can go according to the urban plan. Okay, so urban plans can tell you the 5 areas of the Dubai, which is like divided into the 5 areas, which is the new area, which is more appealing to me, and that future of Dubai is coming up. That area, that is Dubai South, okay,
Right,
which is starting with
right.
Expo
Just
City
just
and
because
the
of
new
that.
international airport,
Yeah.
Al Maktoum International Airport is coming, and this heavy development will be starting out there. So this is the future of Dubai. The second is this Dubai Silicon Oasis, and from this east side. So Dubai is expanding towards the two sides, which is like one is towards the south and one is towards the east.
Yeah, Harun, what do you think? Off plan ready or leasing?
No, leasing I don't get it, but it all depends on your pocket size, what you have, how you want to invest. Okay, for me, is the best buy is the off-plan property. Okay, if you buy at the best time, okay, on the payment plan, and its flexible payment terms are there, so you will be not putting all the money upfront in it. Okay, the second is about your need. If today you are living on a rent, okay, and you can easily buy an apartment, go for an apartment rather than wasting your money in the rent. So this is the good thing.
Yeah, actually, he is right because in off-plan, if someone is going for the ready option, they are buying the property at the appreciated price.
Yeah.
So in off-plan, it's basically a cycle, as he mentioned before. Yeah.
No, the thing is like in offline because when the property is, for example, the property is launched today, okay, naturally it's gonna appreciate by the time phases. At the time of the handover, it's gonna be appreciated like the minimum it's gonna go up to 20 to 25% appreciations. So 20 to 25% appreciation according to the payment plan, you can sell it at that time, or you can mortgage it. You can go for a finance purpose, okay, at that time, or you can flip it at that time. It's easy for you.
Yeah.
Do it.
Let's talk about the global investor. A person who has never been to Dubai before. So, but he still wants to invest in Dubai. So, how can he trust Dubai real estate market?
Well, Ali, like I have sold a lot of properties to the new international investors who has never visited Dubai. Even though after buying their properties also, they came here after year or 2 years after that, and the time of the handover maybe. Okay, yeah, but Dubai is a safe city. Okay, and it has secured both the development and the investors. So that's why the Dubai Land Department has made the rules and regulations according to that. The number foremost rule which they have introduced is the escrow account, which binds the investor trust to Dubai properties, to Dubai land by them, because the developer needs to purchase the land first on his own name, then deposit the 30% of the value of the property, value of the construction, like whatever he's constructing on that, to get an escrow account. And then he is allowed to sell his property to the investors, to the home buyers. So it secures the money for the investor who can trust, because he's not putting his money directly to the developer. He's giving this money to the Dubai government,
Yeah.
and government will be trusted
Right.
because they have delivered at the time of the pandemic or anything that happened to internationally. But Dubai was growing at that time.
Right.
Harun, before we wrap up our conversation today, what do you have to say about the global investors listening to you right now?
Dubai is not a city; it's a vision, okay, and it's engineered and it's planned, and everything is I must say, like, if you compare Dubai with any city in the world, in Europe, in States, in anywhere, it has the best infrastructure, best health facilities, the safety. In Dubai, you can go out in the middle of the night, in 3 a.m. in the morning also. There's nothing going to be happening to you. It is the most safest city in the world, and it's coming up. And invest in Dubai. It's the best moment to do it.
Yeah, that's beautifully said. Thank you so much, Harun, for joining us today. Thank you, Ali.
Thank
Thank you,
you,
Azina.
Zina.
Thank you guys for joining us today. Let's wrap our conversation here and let's catch you up to the next episode.